Hey guys, it's Kristen and Bethany here, and today we're going to be talking about how to build friendships. Today we live in a day and age where we have more online connection, more technology, more social media, right? More opportunities to socialize and have online friends. But so many of us in real life, those friendships aren't reflective of how we really feel. We don't feel like in real life we actually have true, genuine, long-lasting friendships. Even though online, we're like, I have 1,000, I have hundreds, like I have so many friends.
We're so connected.
So connected, more connected than ever, socially and technologically. Yeah. But in real life, so many of us are lonely. We are longing for even just one true friend. Yeah. We're longing for those kind of friendships in real life to live everyday life with. If that's you, then you're gonna love this video because we wanna show you how to be proactive, how to build friendships, and what you can do to actually surround yourself with true friendships. The first thing that you can do is you can take ownership. Instead of looking around and being like, there's nothing I can do, my life is horrible, I'm so lonely, which the circumstances may be hard, but you can take ownership of your circumstances. You can take ownership of your life and say, I am going to do something. I'm not just going to sit around and let life happen and let it dictate what happens to me. I'm going to take action and I'm going to take ownership of my own life. And now our two younger sisters, Rebecca and Susanna, I think are a great example of this because they could sit around and be in that same boat and feel like it's really hard to build friendships. It's really hard to have good Christian community. You know, they're younger, they're teenagers, and even at that age, sometimes it's really hard to feel connected with other people. But they have done an incredible job of taking ownership of their own life and saying, we are going to determine what happens. And they've been intentional to actually strive to build friendships and build community even at their young age. And I think it's just a wonderful example of the mindset really that we need to have before we go into the practical steps. We need to say, am I going to just respond to the circumstances around me and let it dictate my future? Or am I going to take ownership of my circumstances? Am I going to take ownership of my friendships and actually take action? So once you take ownership and realize, I can actually do something about this, I can make something happen, the next thing you need to do is take the first step. This means that you're not waiting around for someone else to call you, someone else to invite you to the party, someone else to invite you to the Bible study, whatever it is. You're saying, people may invite me, they may not, but I'm going to take the first step. I'm going to reach out and invite someone out to coffee. I'm going to host a Bible study.
This is huge.
And invite people to join. I'm going to initiate lunch after church. Whatever it is, you're not having the mindset that instead of being passive, you're being proactive and you're actually pursuing those friendships. Now, we have a friend who was an incredible example of this. She moved somewhere where she had literally no friends, no community, nothing surrounding her where she could just jump in. And so instead of just sitting there and saying, woe is me, I have no friends, there are no activities.
Even though it was hard for her.
It was really hard for her. Yeah. She decided to take the first step. And so within a matter of, I don't know how much time, she literally built a community
from the ground up
herself. It was amazing just watching this from afar. She would initiate game nights. She had one game night a month. And over the course of the months, the game nights became really popular. Yeah. She would invite all these different people and then they became friends. And slowly but surely initiating game nights, initiating coffee dates, initiating people out to lunch, whatever it is.
Really intentional.
She built a community out of nothing. And so that is just such an incredible example and an encouragement to you that regardless of how big your city is, how small it is, we know not every city and every opportunity is equal, but you can look around in your circumstances, in your sphere of life and say, who could I invite? What could I initiate? How could I make this happen? And even if it starts out small, like 3 people come the first night, keep pursuing it because over time, by taking the first step, you will build friendships around you.
The third thing to do, which has been super helpful for us, is to focus on others. So in all of this, in striving to take that first step and to take ownership, don't make it all about you because, you know, it's going to be hard to build community if people come and they're like, wow, she is super selfish and everything's about her. Focus on others. Ask good questions. That's a great place to start.
That's huge.
Yes. You know, whether it's a one-on-one coffee or just after church or at school, think to yourself, like, what could I prepare ahead of time to ask these people? You know, I've done that before where I'm like, I don't want to get in the moment and look and be like, well, I have nothing to ask. So I'll think ahead of time, like, okay, I'm going out with this girl. What is she interested? I don't really know. Okay, let me think of some questions so that I actually have a game plan to really focus on her, to get to know her. So I would really encourage you to think of ways to focus on the other person. Maybe someone's going through a hard time and you can drop off some coffee or a small gift, something, or some flowers just to encourage them. Maybe it's texting someone an encouraging verse. Maybe they're going through a hard time where you're like, hey, this verse really encouraged me. You know, I want to send it to you. I hope you're encouraged too. Or I'm thinking about you. I hope you have a great day. It might even be like a handwritten note. Anything that just shows the people around you that you care about them, that you love them, that you're not just consumed with yourself, but you genuinely care about them. That, I think, is one of the most crucial steps in building genuine friendships, is to really make sure that you are focused on others.
As you focus on taking ownership, taking the first step, and really loving others, just know that building solid friendships and building community isn't an instant thing. Online, everything is instant. It's like oh, I have this friend and this friend, and it's all fast. But in real life, it takes time. It takes patience. It takes investment, and it takes a lot of prayer, really. So be encouraged in that. Start small. Take the first step. Just get the wheels rolling, and don't lose heart. Don't lose hope. Just keep after it. Keep pursuing, even if people don't respond initially, or one friendship may not work out. There's a lot of others that you can pursue. So be patient, look for opportunities, and slowly strive to build lasting friendships.
Thanks so much for watching today's video. We hope it was encouraging to you. If you liked what you saw, you can subscribe to our channel below because we post new videos every Wednesday. And if you want to keep up with us on a more regular basis, we're on all the social media channels, or you can head over to our blog, girldefined.com.
That was good. No, it was actually,
can't overthink it. It was fine. Like it wouldn't be better the second time. So what can we do? No, that's dumb.
Oh,
that was more the mindset.
I see.
I couldn't go into any more.
Okay.
I was thinking of it, but I was like, I can't say anything else or I'll steal the next point.
Once you say I can take, yeah, I guess unless you're like a really mean person.
Focus on others.
That was good. It didn't seem as dumb as you thought.
This was so fast.
Yeah.
You like this? You like what you saw?
Yeah.
Keep it super short.
If you like this channel and you want to help us keep doing this, would you consider supporting us on Patreon by clicking the link below?